Hello everybody, Darkside92 here, and today I'm playing on Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2, twirling my green and yellow sabers like a boss. This morning I want to talk about cultures, not my own, but other people's cultures. I'm not going to slam anyone, it's not that sort of video, and I'm not really that sort of commentator. I mean, I only take the piss for the chuckles. So anywho, cultures I want to talk about are the Oriental cultures, focusing really on the Chinese and the Japanese. There's just something about these cultures that absolutely fascinate me, and I guess as they have a lot of moments of fantasy and swords, that the gameplay actually sort of makes sense. Although I probably should have got some Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires footage. What brought me to this topic is that the other day on Bad Company 2, Ujul and I'll leave you a link for you to subscribe to him, were talking about how I thought it was awesome that he lives in Sweden and I live in the UK. But he was quick to add that he very much enjoys learning about the Scottish culture, which, if the Captain and Daz are watching this, they'll know that he can properly understand your accents. So anyway, this sparked up in my head thoughts about the culture that I'm most interested in and respect. Talking about the Japanese, I have so much respect for their culture and all the great things they've been doing to advance our quality of life. I mean, they've been in development of robots and hybrid cars to make our lives easier, but also save some of the atmosphere. Simply, I've got to admit that they have to hold the best technological minds in the world, almost without doubt. But it's their culture that really gets to me and makes me somewhat fanatical. There are three main things of the Japanese culture that are important to me. Those things are the essence of balance, the samurai codes, and the sheer resilience of these people. Now, I'm going to talk mainly here about what the essence of balance, or my simplified version of it, has done for me, but I don't want to neglect the other two. Samurai culture is what Japan is known for life by the sword, from the first battle of Kawane Kajima to the final battle of Sekigahara, ending the period of chaos in Japan's feudal history. I love the Japanese history, and I think it's because of my interest here that I feel that the Japanese are such a resilient force of individuals. When you hear on the news about earthquakes, they tend to be hitting Japan. The bombs at Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and the amount of typhoons that strike their island every year is almost hard to fathom. It seems that no matter how much pain these people go through, they have some hereditary and brilliant teaching that helps them through it, to keep living, whereas I can say that many other people would take the opposite road. So yeah, the essence of balance. In my version of the Zen and Taoist teachings, I've used the utmost basic ideas of yin and yang, or the idea of opposites, to explain that when something bad happens to you, for example, you have a rubbish day at work or school, you miss your bus home, or your girlfriend dumps you, or something like that, I try to think about it in a way that says, today is someone else's day to be happy. Soon you will have your turn again. Although I can't say that I always believe in this, every now and then I don't even use it, but when I'm distributing my own form of counsellor and training advice, I do return to this idea, and it does seem to work. Unless it's with Black Ops. That game will be forever dead to me, but I'll still get some gameplay from it every now and then, I guess. So obviously I have a lot of respect for the Japanese, but I have this fair amount of respect for the Chinese as well. For the Chinese, it's their ability to entertain that hooks me. I love watching all those wire films like Hero and The Curse of the Golden Flower. I love the martial arts aspects and the fantasy idea that one man can make all the difference. Those are my sort of titles, and this sort of transcends into the book I'm writing, as the main character is one of the few who manages to change the times and make life better. Also, I'm not sure if it's whether it's Chinese or Japanese, but the martial arts style of Wing Chun, which I plan on beginning after I can legally and comfortably drive in the dark, I'm hoping will help me cure one of my social fears. When I go out, I often worry that I'll get attacked, especially when I head into the city. Even though this isn't a trip I make very often, I still have that sense of nervousness. And I think this is down to being absolutely useless at defending myself. So I'm hoping that this addition to my skills will in general make me a more confident person. I mean, I think that when I can travel a bit on my own, that I'll become more social developed anyway, but there are so many things about these Oriental cultures that I love so much, I can't possibly list and talk about them all in a 7-minute video. But I have to say that if I was to meet a Chinese or Japanese girl who really liked me, yeah, I'd be making her feel like a freaking goddess. So anyway, just wanted to say thanks to all the community so far for watching and liking my content, and giving me that constant support and communication. I do love talking to you guys. While I'm here, I'd like to direct you to my last 2 videos, my topic of the day, careers and work, and maybe my Black Ops domination tactics on Array if you're feeling especially bored today. Links are in the description. Also, I've got a special Halloween video planned for you. I'm also planning to do some more Force Unleashed 2 gameplay, and some more Mass Effect 2, and some other stuff like COD 4. Yeah, so thanks for watching everyone, and I'll leave you with the most epic part of Force Unleashed 2. No, not electrifying those 5 guys at once, even though that was seriously badass. Hope you enjoyed the video, like it if you think it was worthy, and make sure to comment, people! Anyway, take care guys, thanks for watching, bye!